What's up, folks? Ethan here at Hunt Ford in Franklin, Kentucky, and we finally have one. This is the 2022 Ford Maverick. This is an XLT in cactus gray with the FX4 package. This also has the 2.0 four-cylinder with all-wheel drive. So what we're going to talk about today is what this truck has to offer, as well as talking about some of the different offerings inside the Maverick lineup, as well as things to keep in mind when you order your Maverick. So we're going to dive all into that today, and you all are not going to want to miss it. But before we dive into the video, if you have any questions about the Maverick, go ahead and leave them down in the comments below. That way, if we can't answer them in this video, we'll try and answer them in the next video as we get more of these Mavericks in. As always, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so down below and hit that notification bell. We've got a few more coming in the next few weeks, and you all are going to want to see those as we get them in. So we're going to start underneath the hood. This is the 2.0 EcoBoost. It's a four-cylinder. This is actually the same four-cylinder engine that's going to be in the Bronco Sport. This one's going to be capable of about 250 horsepower and about 277 pound-feet of torque. With the available 4K tow package on these Mavericks, you're going to be able to tow about 4,000 pounds. When you think about the size of this vehicle, that's a very, very good amount of towing power for the fact that it's basically just an SUV with a bed. However, there is a hybrid option that is going to be standard on these Mavericks. That is going to be the 2.5 liter hybrid engine, and that's going to get you about 41 miles per gallon. Now you'll compare that to this 2.0 four-cylinder, that's going to give you about 25 miles per gallon. So plenty of different options for this truck, and we're excited to see that Ford has now introduced the first ever standard hybrid truck. We talked about this truck having the FX4 package, so here is what's going to come with that package. So first things first, your truck is going to be required to be all-wheel drive, as well as the 2.0 EcoBoost four-cylinder. Next, you're going to have two drive modes replaced. You're going to lose Eco and Sport drive mode, and you're going to gain the Mud Ruts and the Sand drive mode. Coming back on the truck, you are going to get the front tow hooks exposed here, as well as you gain the 17-inch black aluminum wheels with the 225 by 65 all-terrain tires. These are going to be the Pirelli Scorpions. Coming back from that, you have skid plates along the bottom to protect your undercarriage. You get the FX4 badge back here in the back, and also you're going to gain the tow hitch receiver and the 4-pin harness in the back. Hey folks, just wanted to interrupt the video really fast to introduce you to Lexi, our Maverick specialist here at Hunt Ford. So Lexi, where can people find you if they have any Maverick questions?
You can find me on Instagram and Facebook. Instagram is LexiDeaton_Hunt Auto, and on Facebook it's Lexi Deaton at Hunt Ford Auto.
All right, so if y'all have any questions, go shout out to Lexi and we'll be happy to answer anything. So one of the things that makes this Maverick unique over other vehicles is the height and the overall ride stance of the vehicle. So I'm 5'7", and this is the first truck that I've looked at since I've been here that I can look over. So, and the other thing that's gonna be really beneficial about that is I can comfortably lean against the side of this truck. This flex bed is going to be really unique because it gives you a few different options for storage, as well as a few different options for the tailgate height. So a lot of people were complaining that if the bed is smaller, you're not going to be able to functionally carry as much, wood or any kind of different objects for the truck. So what Ford did is they designed the tailgate here to be able to actually adjust in height so that the total height here of your tailgate is actually in line with the top of your wheel wells. And what that's going to do is you can actually fit a full-size sheet of plywood in the back of this Maverick. And that's really, really incredible for the size of this truck. It's very easy to get these on and off. You just have to kind of pull with this tab here. And you are going to want to take it off and put that back in your normal position before you try and close it. Down here, you are gonna notice that you do have a storage kind of pocket or box. And then underneath, you have even more storage that goes a little further underneath. There are 6 available tie-down spots in the back of this Maverick. You've got them here, up here in the front, as well as over here on the sides along the rail. Ford did a few different things where you're going to have the availability to rig your own different sets of wiring that's already pre-wired back here to the back, as well as there is an available Pro Power on board for the Maverick. We're not sure exactly why, but Ford has been in the habit of including these bottle openers, so that's going to be on both sides of this Maverick. So, you know, if you're sitting back here on the tailgate and you need to, you can always just lean over and pop a top. So Ford designed the side panel here on the door a little differently than they have in the past. First things first, you're going to notice that they didn't connect where you put your hand in to actually open and close your door. They decided to leave this open so that you have access to house a full-size water bottle. We're thinking like a 40 ounce or so of a insulated water bottle, so that's going to be able to actually stand here on its own. Coming back, you do see that they've got a full pocket that goes all the way back to here, and you're going to be able to have a little bit of kind of hidden storage in that pocket. There's plenty of room here, as well as having a hidden speaker down here at the bottom. They did a similar kind of setup here on the back passenger door panel. You again have that full height access for a water bottle. Back here in the back, they have a standard under seat storage. You just simply pull it up and it locks into place, and you've got plenty of room to store any different kind of gear, any lawn chairs, any, you know, extra climbing gear if that's your thing. That can go all underneath this back, and it's super easy to just pull up and close back to normal. There is plenty of room back here in the back. I am again 5'7", so this gives you a rough idea of how big it is back here. Pretty good size. You should be able to fit a full-size car seat here in the back. As well as over here in the center console, you're going to have a USB-C charger and a USB standard charger. As well as this truck has the 400-watt inverter, so you're going to be able to have a 110 outlet in here in the back. So we're going to hop up front and talk about some of the things that are going on around the driver's seat, and then we're going to talk about a few things to keep in mind if you decide to order a Maverick. So we're here on the interior of this Maverick. They've got a unique pattern going here on this plastic up here at the top, but this is an 8-inch screen with Sync 3, and they've got a place for storage right here on the side as well as up top. Coming down, you're going to notice that you have again a USB-C and a USB-A type charger, a 12-volt adapter down here at the bottom. Ford has this really great spot for storage for phones for both the passenger and the driver, as well as another little storage cubby down here at the back. One thing I really like about this Maverick in particular is that they've included this orange accent in really bright places here. Some people have said that it might be loud, but I like the bold colors for this Maverick. And coming over to the side here, you are going to notice that you have the 6.5-inch instrument cluster panel here, and that's going to come as part of that FX4 package. And so once you switch your drive modes down here by your rotary shifter, you're going to be able to see your different drive modes being switched. To the right of the drive modes, you're going to have your traction control button, your auto park holds, your engine auto start stop button, as well as your hill descent control. Coming over to the left here, you do have the button to press for your center high mounted lamp in the back of your truck, and that's just going to turn the light on the very back of the cab here so that you can see in the bed of your truck at night. This Sync 3 is going to have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, so if you don't have a version with navigation, it will be built in with the use of your cell phone. Again, there is plenty of storage here in the center console, as well as here in the glove box. So Ford did a really great job of integrating storage into this Maverick so that people don't think of it as a compact truck. It's really got a lot of room for your passengers and your gear so that you can get where you are going. We can't actually take this one for a drive. This is a sold customer order, but we will have a Maverick with the same exact engine and all-wheel drive setup coming here in the near future, as well as another hybrid option coming soon. So we'll be able to take those two out for a drive and compare them and show you all which one we really like and which one we tend to drive with. So all of this feature-wise is going to be available for $28,000. Again, this is a customer order, so this one is actually not for sale. But we do think that that is incredibly impressive, that this truck is going to be very, very competitively priced to different compact trucks in other lineups. We are going to do a comparison video of the Maverick versus the Ranger. It's pretty interesting that they're not too differently sized. The biggest difference is going to be the overall height of both trucks. However, the Maverick is only going to be about a 5-inch shorter wheelbase compared to the Maverick. So we're going to do that video here in the near future, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it. So here are a few things to keep in mind when ordering your Maverick. First things first is that they are hybrid standard trucks. So unless you specify or get specific options, these trucks are going to come as a hybrid engine with front wheel drive. So if you want that all-wheel drive, you're going to have to step up into that 2.0 4-cylinder engine. The other thing to keep in mind is that there are going to be plenty of accessories available on these Mavericks, and we're going to do a video with our accessory manager Andrew to talk about the different things that you can add to this truck to make it a little more capable and or make it a little bit more suited to your needs, like different adventures for the future. So that's something you're going to want to check out here in the near future. But that's about all I have on this Maverick. Again, if you have any questions or anything that you would like us to answer for this all new model, please let us know down in the comments below, and we'll try to answer those in future videos, or if we can, down in the comments. As always, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so down below and hit that notification bell so that you see any videos that we add in the near future. And again, if you liked this video or if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. It's one of the easiest ways for you to tell us which videos you enjoyed and which videos to bring you more of in the future. As always, guys, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you later.